Blessed is the man who God causes to approach him. Listen to this story of a young minister in the faith, how with just one decision changed his entire life and ministry.
He opened a ministry.
Welcome all!
6 months later, everyone left. Only his wife remained.
For more, like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell.
After 6 months, the excitement was gone. One by one, the members stopped coming. The church that once had a small gathering became almost empty.
Eventually, only the pastor and his wife remained. Every morning he studied the word and prayed. He prepared sermons and preached to empty chairs. His wife saw the frustration in his eyes.
But his wife could see the frustration in her husband's eyes. She wanted to tell him they should leave. She knew asking him to quit would crush him. One day, the past finally broke down.
For 50 days, he ate only studied the word. During the day, he prayed the word, but nothing happened. Day after day, he continued, but the church remained empty. He decided to seek God through an intense fasting and prayer, and remained empty. Then came 60th day. With a broken voice, he cried, eyes, and he saw a demon on the roof. And with a loud voice, he cried against that demon, and the demon jumped down and ran out of the church. I command you to leave! The following Sunday, the church was packed full. After service, he decided to interview them why they suddenly show up.
The church was packed. People were standing outside because there was no room inside. The pastor could hardly believe what he was seeing. His wife stood at the door with tears in her eyes. The same church that had once been empty was now overflowing with people. After the service, the pastor called some of the newcomers aside. He wanted to understand what had happened. He asked the first person, "Why did you decide to come to this church?" The man replied, "Pastor, I saw you in my dream. In the dream, I saw this church signboard. I woke up and felt strongly that I had to come here." Another person said, "I also saw this place in a dream." Another said, "I was passing through this area when I suddenly felt that I had to enter this church." The pastor was amazed. Then he asked, "But why did you people stop coming here before?" The people looked at one another. Finally, one of them answered, "Pastor, whenever we came into this area, we didn't see a church." The pastor looked confused. "What did you see?" The man answered, "We saw something that looked like a shrine." The pastor's eyes widened. They had been seeing a spiritual obstruction where the physical church stood. But after the pastor sought God, prayed, fasted, and confronted this spiritual opposition, the barrier was broken. And without radio advertisements, without television publicity, without massive campaigns, people simply began coming. The little church became a place of prayer, healing, deliverance, and the preaching of God's Word. What had looked like a failed ministry suddenly became a great apostolic work. The pastor finally understood something. Sometimes the problem is not that God has abandoned the work. Sometimes there is a battle that must be confronted through prayer, fasting, and seeking the face of God. And that was how the ministry that once looked dead began to come alive.
Now, the reason why I gave this story is because this can also mean your destiny. Could it be something you are not seeing? Why not seek the face of God? Why not take a fast? Why not dig deep and find out the root of this crisis? Financial crisis, marital crisis. There is a reason. So until your eyes open, you will be shadowboxing. You will blame every other thing, but the real culprit is hiding. What once looked like a failed ministry become a great ministry. That's it.